It's really ready to go.
Fucking stuttering! Fucking stuttering! Fucking stuttering!
Take me by the hand, take me by the hand, take me by the hand, take me by the hand. He, him, they, them. He, him, they, them. Some people just call me Fluffy. Me by the hand. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. What the fuck is you wearing? It's not Halloween. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man.
Fucking stuttering!
Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Oh my god, am I bending the head? Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Oh my god, like that. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Hey darling, you can smile more. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. That's what we fucking do. Fuck off! Dude, me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Dude, me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Yeah, she is all gangrenous. That's cute, you massive fucking soy cock. He, him, they, them. Superficial bollocks. He, him, they, them. Spider monkey fucker. Some people just call me Fluffy. Holy shit. Yard, 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 yard. It's Captain Gay. Yes, of course it's Captain Gay. Yard, 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 yard. It's really ready to go. Here's some Hollywood horse bitch. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Kitty fuck. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man.
Fucking stuttering!
Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. I think I make quad your main balls. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Oh my god, like that. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Beat him into submission. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Yada 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 yada. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. You got me. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. So fucking crazy. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Fuck off! Fire, fire, big pants, flyer. One of them. So that went well. Let's move on. She's like, it's so. Oh look, what a coincidence! God damn, I hate this day. I can't say the word tampon. Who? There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off, fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what?
Fucking pronouns! I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Current fucking day! Fuck off! We can't see past our own fucking reflection. That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda. Twat waffle! That's all you fucking are! Twat waffle! Fuck off! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Cause that's all we fucking know! Cause we're boring! We're so fucking boring! You're boring! You're fucking dull! You have nothing to say! Fuck your immersion! Guess what? Fucking pronouns! You take everything we love and you just can't help! Shovel! You are dog shit! Fucking crap! Ideology Of course I'm mucking about. Of course I'm mucking about. Got him. Oh, you're so easy. You're so easy. 1-0 to Az. Already. Probably game, set, match. Boom. Oh, got him.
Hello, good afternoon.
Welcome to Afternoon Tea with Az. I'm your host, as always. Az from Heel vs. Bay. Whoa. We gonna go there? We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. How y'all doing? I'm gonna brush my beard. I haven't brushed my beard since I come out the shower, so the beard might be a little bit fluffy. You know what I mean? Bit fluffy. There we go. Let's get it down. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Whoa. What? Look at that fucking white patch. I've had that white patch for like years. Everything else, you know, beautiful brown. Should I just, you know, just get a little bit of, you know, should I? Or is it just distinctiveness? Is it just like, I say, oh boy, ding dong, and all that? Not quite Santa Claus. Not quite Santa Claus. Besides, Santa Claus has got a beautiful head of hair. Have I? Have I? No, not so much. Drinker does. I don't know. Drinker's only in his, well, how old's Drinker? Like 43, 42? Just, you know, just a little bit. Just get that little bit that you can just go like that with, you know? Just that little bit. And I'm getting a neck beard. Where's my... Here it is. We're getting a neck beard. So, hold on. Dust it off. Let's get the old vibrator out. There we go. There we go. Neck beard. Neck beard. Eradicated. I got really sensitive skin as well, so that's probably gonna go in. Sounds like an X-Ray Girl stream. Uh-oh. Is she doing that again? I was watching. Did you? I don't know if any of you were in the stream the other day. When was it? Was it Thursday? Was it Friday? I don't know when it was. But she was streaming some Resident Evil 9. Bit of a big fan of that game. I've completed it 6 times now. 6 times now. And I do have my fastest run is 2 hours 47 minutes. And I made some mistakes in that run as well. So I could shave off more time. Yeah. So I've completed it 6 times now. Yeah, in literally 8 days, I guess. Because the last time I finished it was yesterday. Where I did this speed run. Well, not speed run, right. So last night, okay, I thought let's create some content for the gaming channel for tomorrow. So I decide that I'm going to do a no heal run. I'm going to do a no heal run of Resident Evil 9, but also try and do it under 4 hours, which is the speed, which is the time you need to hit to unlock the extra tuning up of the weapons. So I do that. So I record it yesterday. And as I've just said, spoiler alert, I do it no heals. 2 hours, 47 minutes. Then I go to the editing software to put it all together. Because I was like pausing it, going for a piss. I'd pause it, go just stretch my legs, you know, sort of just, just shake it off. Shake it off. You got to shake it off. You know, just shake it off because I'm doing a thing. So I go to edit all the bits together and I realize that the volume on the game is virtually unhearable. It's really, really low. And I'm like, what? So I'm thinking to myself, did Az just sing a yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, Lady Erin. Bit of Taylor Swift for the ladies out there. So you can barely hear the actual game. My commentary's fine. But, you know, there are plenty of times where I'm just focusing on what I'm doing and not talking. And so you can barely hear a thing. So I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I try and do it all again? But sort out the audio? Or what do I do? What do I do? Do I like Grace more now? Yeah. In as much as when you're doing speedruns, you just quickly, and you don't go through the cutscenes. You just cut the cutscenes out. So I don't have to hear her talking anymore. So in that regard, yes. But when you hear the cutscenes and she's doing all her, why don't you? I can't stand it. I can't fucking stand it. Sorry, voice actress. I'm sure you're a lovely person. But I can't stand it. Why don't you just come over here? Just shut the fuck up. So I gotta sort these audio issues out. I gotta sort these little audio issues out, you know. No, Grace Randall's still a stupid, dumb, retarded whore. No, she's not. She's just a stupid, dumb retard. I don't know what she does with her body. That's her own business. Lord knows I don't care. No, but yeah, Grace from the game. When you bypass all the cutscenes, she's okay. She's fine. So yeah, there you go. Some things in the news today. Rosanna Arquette criticizes Tarantino's use of N-words in films. Does somebody want to tell us what year it is? 2026 apparently. 2026 apparently. Who could possibly give a shit what she says about anything? Where were you back in the 90s, Rosanna? Oh, of course, you were trying to get work in Hollywood. That's wrong. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Big time. Yeah. What we're going to do? What we're going to do? Ooh. Oh, we're still deciding. Oh, that's awesome. We're still deciding what to do for Sunday Funday. Mr. P's done the thumbnail. We're deciding on one of there's two games which are in the equation for today. And we're gonna decide which, but Mr. Porkchop's made a boobs. He's made a thumbnail for both of them, and these thumbnails are great. They're really good. So we're deciding on whether to do burgling gnomes, which apparently there might not be enough for a Sunday Funday stream, or roadside research. So what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Roadside research or burgling gnomes? We gotta make a decision. We gotta make a decision. Oh, the crazy golf game is on our radar. We're looking at that one for a Sunday Funday stream as well. So don't panic. There's a lot of games that we've got on the old to-do list or potential list. Super Battle Golf, that's the one, isn't it? Super Battle Golf could be fun. I'm just having a little look at video. It'd be an interesting one. That was a great shot, by the way, dude. Great shot. Oh. Nearly a hole in one. Yeah, so we got ideas. We got ideas. We got ideas, folks. Don't panic. Don't panic. So, Ada Beast, how you doing? So yeah, so I did the run with no heels. And I don't know whether or not to just upload the footage as is or schedule one. I saw somebody, I think it was Kara. I saw Kara come onto Steam when I was playing Resi 9. And I think she loaded up schedule one. An ASMR run. Yeah, should I just put ASMR? low audio. Resident Evil 9 run. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Kara and X-Ray were playing it. That'll be why then. That'll be why then. That would be why. So yeah, I don't know which. I don't know which. Which should we go for? And of course, oh yes, America. America, fuck yeah. America had their daylight savings. Is this correct? So you've already sprung forward, even though spring isn't for another 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nearly 2 weeks. So to you, this has started an hour later. So it's instead of it being 8 a.m. Pacific, it's now 7 a.m. Pacific. 6 a.m. Pacific. It's now 7. Yeah, so it's 7:21 in Cali. Yeah. So 7:21, 9:21 Central, and it's 10:21 Eastern, right? When do we do? I think it's 2 weeks' time. When does the UK daylight saving start? Sunday, the 29th of March. Yeah, so we got 3 weeks. We got 3 weeks until, yeah. So what we'll do is what we tend to do, because this is just my show only in the UK. This will stay at the same time. Unless I decide to start it an hour earlier. But things like the real BBC, Rip and the Silverback will be starting on US time. So they'll be starting an hour earlier in the UK. So Real BBC will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time. Rip and the Silverback will be starting at 6:30 p.m. You got a license for that daylight saving? Not so much. Not so much. So yeah, there was that. So we've got the daylight saving shit done. What else? Anything that I want to just specifically waffle about for a bit? Apart from the fact that I really do love Resident Evil 9. I've been having so much fun on Resident Evil 9. I've unlocked the rocket launcher for Leon, and I've unlocked the unlimited ammo for Leon as well for the rocket launcher. I still need another 15,000 CP for the, which is not the greatest term, Capcom. I know they stand for challenge points, but the next thing that I want to do is a no blood collector run. If I do a no blood collector run, now that will get me another 35,000 points, so that I'll have enough to be able to get the unlimited ammo. I've got the new costume. Can you get the new costumes like armor? I've got the FBI costume for Grace, and I've got the police the RPD outfit for Leon. Because Leon's now just constantly in his RPD outfit. Duh. Boobies. Duh. Stop being thirsty, ladies. Stop objectifying men, ladies. Be better. Hey, Cristiano! Edit the video, then put in a voiceover in the style of a football commentator. Well, I did that. I did a bit of a football commentary thing on my latest Starfleet Academy video. No, we will not stop that. That's fair enough. We will not stop objectifying men. Okay. I am continuing my liquidy thing, which is making me piss like a fucking racehorse every 10 minutes, but okay. But I'm making sure to get in my waters between 2 to 3 liters a day, and I just can't stop pissing. I'm gonna predict that I go for at least 2 pisses during this stream. Yeah, my liquidy thing, water. My liquidy thing. I do have a couple of LucasAid Sports as well, which I believe. Hold on, correct me if I'm wrong. Bloody hell, I can't read shit. I've got to do this. Yes, these have got electrolytes. So I have these for electrolytes, and then I have water as well for pure hydration. Piss watch. We are 27 minutes and counting, because I might have had a piss just before the stream. Anyway, would it be great? Would it be great if there's a really good, like, bit of equipment, not just a bottle, but if there was like a bit of equipment that just goes over your knees and thighs, and then just attaches to your dick, so you can just sit at your desk and just. No, okay, just saying. Have I seen The Bride? No, I can't. No. Look, guys, you got to understand something. I'm a fucking human being, okay? I'm a normal human being. When I'm not reviewing terrible television from a channel, I just try and do some regular shit, you know? I play some video game. Like yesterday, I played some Resi 9, like I said. I also played some Dragon Quest 7 reimagining, whatever it's called. Babies. I'm doing pretty well on that game, you know? Balls deep into that game. I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm just trying to do normal stuff. I've seen pictures of it. I don't need to see this film. Disbrew's a sick fuck, you know? You got to understand that Disbrew is a sick fuck. He's got a lot more brain cells left than me. And he he wants to go out there and destroy his brain. That is his program. He's sick like that. But I did hear that it was absolutely terrible. Terrible. And then you got Christian Bale comes across as a decent man. You know, he's like used millions upon millions of his money to make that foster village for foster kids and stuff, which is like, oh yeah, it's really cool of him. And I remember him say, I think he said something along the lines of, oh, I commend everyone who just goes out there, even if it's embarrassing. And it's like, I commend people for, you know, doing stuff which may be out their comfort zone, might be a bit embarrassing. Like, come on, dude. You just want to say that the film's shit. Say it. Say that you think the film's shit. Say it. But I'll have to watch Disbrew's video about it, though. Because I will get some semblance of entertainment from that. Sony is now doing dynamic pricing. Do you know what dynamic pricing is, folks? Well, Sony are experimenting with dynamic pricing. So when you log on to your Sony account and you'll see some games up for sale, your price might be different from someone else's. So the price of the game to you might be offered at $10. The game for somebody else might be offered for $5. And then Sony are going to start collating all the price points that people purchased it at to find themselves a price point which people bite for. Dynamic pricing. Is what they're calling it. Desperate for money, I would say. Also, I'm pretty sure that if you looked into the meat and potatoes, that it'll probably turn out to be some sort of legal issues with that one. Yeah. But I saw a post yesterday from somebody saying, if you want to choose me, if you want to charge me, not choose me, Pikachu, I choose you. Oh, got myself a shiny Pikachu with a hat today. Anyway, 3-star as well. Anyway, if you want to charge somebody, this person said, if you want to charge somebody on Amazon Prime $7.99 for a movie, I'd rather just have a Blockbusters and go to Blockbusters and rent it for a $5 and just have the person behind the counter judge me. I'm like, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Go to the counter, get it cheaper. Have the person behind the counter give you the eyes, the look down, the look at you, the look down, the look at you, the look down, the look at you. And be like, no grift tax today. You want to, why is it the people, right? Why is it just Grays that say this? Why ain't you got the grift tax up today? You don't pay it. You let somebody else pay it. You don't pay it. No, but this is a great way of bringing back Blockbusters. This would be a great way of bringing back video rentals to the high street. Physical media. Instead of digital edited media, bring back physical media rental to the high street. Can't fuck with it. It's physical. I want to get physical. No, but you'd have to adapt your pricing, wouldn't you? You'd have to adapt your price. You wouldn't. Blockbusters wasn't a $5. I mean, it certainly wasn't in the UK. You would get stuff for £2 or £3. Movies. Yeah, they had all the little snacks there, little popcorn, little sweetie poos, candy, whatever you want to call it. You can actually make a night of it. Go down your local Blockbusters, have a good walk around, have a look, get some steps in. Rent some videos, forget to take it back, get charged extra, say next time I'm just going to fucking rent it from Amazon. Good times. It'd be out of business within 2 years. It'd be great. It'd be great, but I get that. Parents, please stop sending your kids to school with the idea, quote, someone hits you, you hit them back. You are part of the problem. Is that true? That not true? True or not true? If somebody hit my kid at school, I'd say you fucking kick him in the balls. Somebody hits you, kick him in the balls, and then when they're like, oh, then you fucking hit them back. Swift one right in the nuts. When they're like shocked, then you fucking twat them. Right in the fucking chin. Right in the fucking chin. They won't be so quick to punch you next time. Now, you got to give them the kick in the bollocks. You got to give them the kick, because the kick in the bollocks is the wake-up call, right? That's just to make the numbers 1-1. That the kick in the balls is just like, that's what I'll fucking do to you. And you'll never have kids. So, yeah. Don't start trouble. Don't start trouble if you can't fucking hang with it, you know. Don't do it. Don't do it. You want to go around being Bobby bullshit bully and hitting people? Kick him in the fucking balls. Whack. Big up. Not a little fucking kick. Full force. Thwack. Right between the legs. Right in the balls. Then punch him in the... Or punch him in the fucking nose. Explode that nose. Fucking explode it. There you go, Mr. Bully. There you go, Mr. Bully. Hope you have a nice day. So we got the daylight saving sorted. Now you see, now I need a piss. Now I need a piss. Now I need a... I got myself all excited. Yeah, I'll leave you. Right, can I get this done in... Should we do the as rant? 1 minute 27. Here we go. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what?
Fucking pronouns! I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Current fucking day! Fuck off! We can't see past our own fucking reflection. That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda. Twat waffle! That's all you fucking are! Twat waffle! Fuck off! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Cause that's all we fucking know! Cause we're boring! We're so fucking boring! You're boring! You're fucking dull! You have nothing to say! Fuck your immersion! Guess what? Fucking pronouns! You take everything we love and you just can't help! Shovel your bullshit fucking crap! Ideology into everything! Every single surgery fucking thing! Now the question is... Boobies. The question is... Did I actually even go for a piss? Or did I just sit here for 1:30 answering some messages on my phone? Come play WoW as. Why? It looks like just gay garbage now. I can't choose a male or female character because they've got rid of the male and female bits. the story's now focusing on gay rabbits and one-armed gay black lesbian who allegedly at Handwins wanting to marry or whatever. It looks like fucking shite. It looks like the weirdos are running the asylum with World of Warcraft. That's what it looks like. They don't even, yeah, Chris Metzen is just saying, oh, wish we didn't call it Warcraft. I wish we called it World of fucking Flowers and Rainbows. Jaina, last time I saw Jaina Proudmore, she was just a twat now. She was just a twat. That was all. That wonderful Jaina that we used to love, gone. Gone. Khadgar, the magician, is now going around in a wheelchair for representation. So, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good when it comes to World of Warcraft. I should have left it years ago. Years before I did. I mean, officially, when did I leave WoW? Officially, I guess officially, I stopped playing WoW in what, 2017? So it's been almost 10 years since I stopped playing. You know, and I did a little bit of WoW stuff in 2018. But since then, I think I've only logged on like a couple of 3 times in 10 years. Yeah, pissed a lot of people off with my April Fool's joke. I'm returning back to WoW, just me eating a banana. Eating a banana, reading a comic. And then, yeah, so no. Hell, I haven't even logged on to Final Fantasy. I mean, I've even actually unsubscribed from Final Fantasy 14 as well. Because I just wasn't getting into Pathfinder or whatever it's called. Hit level 100 and then that was it. I was done. So I'm not even playing Final Fantasy 14. I'm not even playing World of War. I'm not playing any MMORPGs. That's the sad thing. I'm not even playing any MMORPGs. Yeah, classic would be the only thing that would potentially interest me in WoW. But it's still Blizzard, and fuck Blizzard, you know? Anyway, so yeah, I played a little bit of Classic when it came out. It's good stuff. It was good stuff, but it's still Blizzard at the end of the day, and they're fucking tapped in the head, mate. Absolutely tapped in the head. I don't know. Does anyone actually play WoW anymore? I don't say that flippantly. I say that legitimately. You see the kind of regular people on Twitch, you know, if you scroll past Twitch, it kind of has, I don't know, a few people here, you know, a few people streaming it, but they're kind of like the old guard, I feel. Right. I've made a executive decision what we're going to play for Sunday Funday today. We are going to play Roadside Research. We're going to play Roadside Research. Remember, Sunday Funday starts at 5 today. So this will be a shorter show because it's going to start at 5 because of daylight saving, because it's a multi-show. How much does WoW cost to play? The last time it was $10 a month, plus the price of the whatever the new expansion was. I was a retail player until Midnight came out. That X-Pack broke so many things on purpose that I permaquit. Now I'm back on Final Fantasy 14. I've heard nothing about Midnight. Nothing. I saw the trailers and stuff. Just looked shit. It's the only way I can put it. It just looks shit. And then, here they are boasting about player housing. We've put player housing into World of Warcraft. It's only taken us 22 years. Even though player housing was touted for the actual World of Warcraft release back in 2004, it's taken us until 2026 to actually get player housing. Aren't we? Everywhere did player housing. Every MMORPG apart from World of Warcraft had player housing. And this is their big selling feature for the latest expansion 22 years after the launch of the main game. We're doing player housing. Wow. Congratulations. Let me go with my first MMORPG was Final Fantasy 11. I'm just gonna go onto Twitch. I just want to see categories. Where's the categories? I don't know how it all works anymore. Let's have a look. Where's World of Warcraft? Let's see if I can find World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft currently has 57.7k viewers across the board. So if I go into it, and if I go not, how would you know what's recommended for me? I'm not even fucking logged in. Who's the highest person? Metashi? Never heard of them. 6.1k views. Number 2, Gingy TV. Never heard of them. 3.5k. Number 3, Joker TV. 2.6k. Never heard of them. Well, hasn't Asmon Gold gone to... no, wait. There's Asmon Gold 24/7, which is probably... Is that Zach or anything? But that's got 1.6k. That's coming in at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12th place. So I guess this is showing old school videos or streams of Asmon Gold playing. Because I think Asmon Gold's on Kick now, isn't he? Hasn't he moved to Kick? So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's a fan account or I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I haven't a couple of months ago, I got a paycheck from Twitch. True story. I hadn't had one in years, literally years, because I haven't streamed on Twitch since 2020. So I haven't streamed on Twitch for 6 years now. And I like a couple of months ago, I got a you got money on email, and I was like, oh, has some lovely person outside of streaming, outside of videos, sent me a little bit of coin? That's really kind. And so I go look at it, it's like, Twitch, you've been paid, and it's by Twitch, and it was for $26. Mythic Talent dropped Asmon Gold yesterday. Why? Did he make, because he makes Hassan Piker cry? Bezos wants you back, baby. Well, what that means is, I think it was. Hold on, let me get this all correct for you. Let me get this all correct for you, okay? Twitch, okay, January the 14th. Okay, let's get this all correct. January the 14th, I get an email from Twitch. Twitch has sent you $35. $35. So there must be like some people who are still have active memberships which haven't been cancelled or something. Something like that. And it's taken two, 3 years for it to build up to $35. So yeah, I'll be looking for a house in the Hollywood Hills. Or no one even. Casey Tron reported him about political ish. There was an announcement on X from that they had parted ways, no reason. I think Zach's gonna do fine. I think he's gonna do fine. I think he's gonna do all right. I think that kid's gonna go places. I did a couple of videos with Zach, like what, 2014, when we were both World of Warcraft players. We did a couple of 3 videos together, just discussing World of Warcraft, because at that time we're all on very similar. I think when we all had like 14. There was myself, Bellular Gaming, and Asmon Gold, and we all had like 14,000 subscribers at the same time, something like that. So I think we all did a video together once. Myself, Bellular, and Asmon Gold, and then Asmon Gold and I did a video or 2 back in the day. And I think the last time I actually spoke to him was I got invited on to what was their World of Warcraft? Allcraft, wasn't it? Allcraft. I got invited on to Allcraft in 2018 or something, 2019, something like that. That was Asmon Gold founded Mythic Talent. I don't know any of this. I don't know anything about Mythic Talent or one True King. OTK, is it? I'll be honest with you. I don't know anything about it. I know nothing. Lucasade Sport, a true connoisseur. Yes. Good for electrolytes. But yeah, I would never go back to Twitch. If I went back to Twitch, I'd be banned within a day. So that would be the purpose. Well, no, it wouldn't be the purpose. But what the purpose would be is, could I just do a normal stream on Twitch and not get banned? You know, because we don't have a problem with saying things like retard or simp, you know, or stuff like that, which I believe are all banned words on Twitch. Yeah, Asmon's part owner in Mythic and OTK. Okay. I knew that he started OTK with a few others. And all of that seems to have gone. Well, there's been a little bit of strife with a couple of them, hasn't there? But I don't know. I have no idea. These are not things which I occupy my time with. Good luck. I'm sure the guy's going to be more than fine. He does really well. You know, I don't think he needs any of this anyway. So I think he'll do good. What's this? NetEase are now starting to censor some skins on Marvel Rivals. We'll see. I don't know. Without him, they'll collapse. Probably. I mean, I don't know. All I know is if you start to remove people because of their belief system, if that's what this is truly about, I don't know what this is even about. But if it's because they don't like his belief system or what he talks about, and I am utterly speaking from a position of ignorance here, but you do tend to find that when companies or organizations is probably a better term, start doing stuff like that, they turn on each other so quickly. They'll you know, you just have to have one indiscretion and you'll be turned on and whatnot. How's the Transformers Omnibus reading going? I'll be honest, I daren't break the seal yet. I daren't break the seal. They're all just beautifully sealed up, and I'm just like, shit. These beautiful hardcover books. Which one would I open up? Would I open up the Autobots? Would I open up the Decepticons? Who gets opened up? Who doesn't get opened up? I'm having a crisis over here. I'm having a crisis. I have no idea about people uploading video. I wouldn't go on Rumble. I think Rumble's full of shit. The only way that I would be remotely tempted to upload onto Rumble is if they did give me a contract, because that would be the only thing that would be beneficial to me. They have approached me before. They have wanted me to post videos on there before, but I've turned it down because it just doesn't benefit me in any way. All it would do is split off a proportion of my audience. I would suffer because of it, and Twitch and Rumble would benefit from having the videos up. So, oh, I do have the digital copies, Chris. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can just. I could just get my digital codes. But I think that the numbers on Twitch, on Rumble, seem, in my humble opinion, not realistic. YouTube's done us fine. I have no complaints about YouTube. YouTube have done us absolutely fine. I've got a very good relationship with YouTube. I've had a YouTube manager for a long time now. So any issues, etc., just go to Twitch. Just go to my YouTube manager. Twitch. Don't know where Twitch came from. But yeah, unless Rumble were just like, hey, kick. Well, I'll tell you what. I can't say what, but there is the potential that there could be a stream on Kick. A Kick exclusive stream. There is that potential. We'll see. I'll give you more information nearer the time, but there is a potential for a Kick only stream. Okay. Kino Casino Press. Oh my goodness me. I saw I think it's Duty Streams. Hail the Duty Streams. I think I was watching a Duty Streams video yesterday. Well, I was watching a couple of Duty Stream videos yesterday, but I was watching one where DSP was talking about how his work ethic is amazing. And how Kino Casino's work ethic is terrible because they're currently on holiday. They took last week off. They're currently on holiday, you see. And the reason they're on holiday, this is all according to DSP as well, and it is actually true, is because people really support Kino Casino. They throw thousands of dollars at them, which causes them to go on holiday and not have good work ethic. Meanwhile, and I quote, DSP has been breaking his back every week, streaming 6 days a week, breaking his back. Yeah, their work ethic's terrible because they checks notes, do very well, and can afford to take holidays and have a life. But yeah, DSP breaks his back streaming 6 days a week. Breaks his back. I just want to say, as a streamer myself, I know I do videos, video and streamer, but as a streamer myself, I can 100% say that it's really difficult to wake up in your own bed, take a shower, go downstairs, fix yourself some breakfast, get yourself a cup of coffee, maybe put a little bit of TV on with your feet up while you have a little eat. Get dressed, go into your office, your lovely office, which you've set up. Sit down on a comfy chair, turn on a computer and play video games all day and get paid for it. It's hard. It's a hard life. And then after you've played video games all day and been paid for playing video games all day, you get to just, you're straight back in your house already. So you can just get up, go downstairs, fix yourself some tea. People who work in coal mines, you got no idea how the real world is. You got no idea. streaming video games. Back breaking. Hey, fucking hell. That guy doesn't know what fucking planet he's on. He really doesn't. No idea whatsoever. The Matrix 5 is officially in the works with a new director. Is it? Do we care? Does anyone care? I'm not sure anyone does. I'm not sure anyone does. Right, let's have a little look at something, because time is of the essence today. Let's have a little look at something. So Marathon, the new extraction shooter from Bungie, Marathon dropped on Thursday. Okay. Dropped on Thursday. Now, when they did the server smash, whatever they called it, server slam, they got about 86,000 people, there or thereabouts. Now, I personally thought that Marathon would get easily over 100,000 at launch. Probably about 150 to 160. That was what I thought the launch numbers were going to be. So let's just see how it did. So launch numbers is actually 88,000. Let me just update this so we can see exactly how many are in right now. So I personally thought it was going to be about 150, 160, ends up being 88. Now, of course, yes, High Guard did have 97,000 at launch. However, because this was never going to be to me, this was never going to be a Concord 3.0. But, you know, you can see on day 2, it's gone from 86 on the Thursday to 88 on the Friday to 78 on the Saturday, which is a little bit confusing because that should have gone up. That should have gone up. And then the Sunday should go up further. This kind of surprises me. So this is not losing. So put it this way. In regards to High Guard, it's not lost 80% of its viewers in 2 days. But this ain't great, and this ain't great right now either. It's not showing a good start. Now, just to make some comparisons, this Slay the Spire 2 released at the same time, Thursday. Now, you could think, well, that's low because that's... No. So it released to 177,000. The next day was at 430,000. And then yesterday was at 526,000, which it's already been beaten now, and peaked at 574,500. And this is a small indie company. 2 different types of games, though, right? 2 different types of games. But, I mean, it's killing it. Absolutely killing it. What we really need to see is we need to see some sort of direct comparison. So how is Marathon competing with Arc Raiders? And the answer is it's not. It's not competing at all. There's currently 151,000 people in Arc Raiders right now, with a 24-hour peak of 226,000. So there's over 3 times as many still on Arc Raiders, which has been out for months. Came out in November, October. Came out of October of last year. No, so Marathon hasn't been able to touch this. And this is, I'd say double A. I wouldn't say this is triple A. I'd say this is double A. So, yeah. Get these weirdos. So yeah, it's worrying. I would say it's concerning for Marathon, big time. I'd say it's concerning. It'd be interesting to see how it does today. I think it should go back into the set. I mean, theoretically, it should beat 88 on the first Sunday of release, but I just don't know if it is. And this could be just one of these slow deteriorations. Whereas something like, you know, Concord and High Guard, of course, would just bang in, out immediately. This could be a slower deterioration. And they have put back the next expansion for Destiny 2 3 months in an effort to try and get people on this game. Now, I've played it. I played it on the Server Slam. Not for me. I didn't like it. I didn't like the play style of it. I didn't like the aesthetic of it. The menu systems were all completely just all over the place. So, yeah, I've seen some people say that this could be a death by 1,000 cuts. But it is... Now, we don't know how many people are playing on console. This is purely on Steam. So we don't know what the numbers are on PlayStation. We don't know what the numbers are on Xbox. But they all do seem to follow a typical trend. You don't seem to see one trend in a specific area and then the other area to be completely contrary to that. You know, oh, well, PlayStation's booming. Whereas, you know, but yeah, it just doesn't seem to work like that. But it just didn't, the play test didn't work for me at all. And it's going to be interesting to keep your eye on this one. It really is. Because Bungie have already asked reviewers if they could hold back on reviewing the game because there's more content to come this month. So if they could hold out on reviewing the game until the end of the month, they'd appreciate that. Well, that's not how games work. That's not how reviews work. You know, people are absolutely allowed to review the version of the game which is released. So we'll see. But as far as I can see, at least critical reviews of the game have been pretty decent. Whereas I think there's a legitimate downvoting on Metacritic at the moment. Let's have a look. I think on Metacritic there's been an effort to lower the score. But you don't know if that is a specific effort or whether or not it's just normal, you know. Actually, just before we do, let's just jump here. Let's just jump to here on Metacritic. Resident Evil Requiem. Metacritic scores from critics 89, user scores 9.5. I gave it an 8.75 final score, which I think is a great score, by the way. Which is a great score. One thing that I really hope that they do is I hope that they put a skip feature for doing the orphanage phase. Because that orphanage phase is painful. That's painful stuff. That orphanage phase, can we just get a skip on that, please? Now, let me bring up Marathon. Here we go. So the critics are holding back because Bungie have asked them to do so. And I think that's what's causing the downvoting. Is because Bungie have requested that the critics don't give their reviews until the end of the month. Users have decided to come in themselves. So at the minute, it's sitting at a 4.9 on Metacritic with no critic reviews. So I don't know what you guys think about that. But yeah. There we go. There we go. I think if you put a product out, then that released product should be reviewed. If Bungie are adding more content in 2 weeks' time, then why not have just released it with the game and waited 2 weeks on launch? I don't know. As have you prayed towards Mecca today? No, not today, not yesterday, never, in actual fact, and never will either. So, how much are those critics paid to wait? Well, I mean, okay. Do you know something? That's actually an interesting question, because this brings in the question again about shill media and access media. Now, if a reviewer decided to review it, if a critical reviewer decided to review it right now, then they could be concerned that because they've gone against the wishes of Bungie, they might not get access in the future. So they're actually going to hold back their review until the end of the month, until the new patch is dropped. Then they're going to pop their review out, adhere to what Bungie want, keep their access intact. There is that to take into consideration. Again, I will stress for the third time this stream, if you put a video out, if you put a video game out, then that video game should be reviewed based on what you put out. Now, you can easily put a disclaimer to say, this is my score for the game that's just come out. In 2 weeks' time, Bungie are going to be adding further content in this and this. But as it stands, it's this. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I don't think there's anything wrong with that in the slightest. But that's not what we're dealing with here. That's not what we're dealing with. It's not the type of people that we're dealing with here. We're dealing with critics who allow video game companies to wash over them. They're too scared to lose access. They're too scared to lose their freebies. They're too scared to lose their interviews. They're too scared to lose their invitations. And so they'll do anything that's required. And this is why people are moving away from access media. You don't serve the customer anymore. You serve the corporation and you serve yourself. You've turned your back on who your product is actually meant to be for, which is the end user, the people who buy the games. And if you can't function without access, then you're not bringing anything to the table. There are plenty, I mean, like him or hate him or just indifferent to him, Angry Joe, he releases his videos after the games have been launched for the most part. I mean, admittedly, been a lot of years since I've watched the guy now, but that's how he always used to do it. It never prevented him from getting a lot of viewership on those videos. So if you're scared that your magazine or whatever is going to lose viewership because of it, you probably haven't got much of a magazine there in the first place. Yeah, he got very weird, dude. He got very weird. So there we go. Right, I'm gonna nip to the loo again. But this time I wanna take my time. So I'm gonna put the other video on, and then I'll BRB, and then we'll do some super duperies. It's really ready to go.
Okay, stuttering! Okay, stuttering! Okay, stuttering!
Take me by the hand, take me by the hand,
Okay,
take me by the hand, take me by the hand.
Okay,
He, him, they, them. He, him, they, them. Some people just call me Fluffy. Me by the hand. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. What the fuck is he wearing? It's not Halloween. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man.
Okay, stuttering!
Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. My God, am I spending the cash? Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Oh my God, like yeah. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Hey darling, you can smile more. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. That's what we fucking do. Fuck off! Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Yeah, she is all gangrenous. That's cute, you massive fucking soy cup. He, him, they, them. Superficial bollocks. He, him, they, them. Spider monkey fucker. Reet, I'm back. Gave me time to chase down an errant bottle of water which was rolling around my office. Let's do some super duperies. It's a shorter show today because of daylight saving. Sunday Funday is going to be at 5 o'clock today, UK time. And YouTube's broken, so I just have to make sure. Okay, yeah, okay, brilliant. Reet Seneschal with a 5 pounds says, "Hey, Az, before Christmas, I told you about my Star Wars channel first video is now live on the Battle of Yavin. Feel free to review it. No copyright, 2 minutes. I don't do reviews. No offense to yourself. I don't do reviews. I get asked to do them all the time. I don't have the time because I review one, then everyone else wants you to review theirs. So it's just, I just got to say, I don't review stuff. But good luck. And to people who are interested in the Battle of Yavin, go off to Senna Shaw's channel and have a look at their video. Kalioth got the bladder of a girl. More like the bladder of a 50-year-old man that's trying to drink a lot more water, but sure. Kalioth with a $2 says, "Yeah, Master Muckabaiter 1, chat no." Okay. Carl Hauser with a 5 Canadian says, "Good morning, my brother. I hope that you're well. I'm looking at a sealed Roadbuster G1. Love the deluxe Autobots. Already have 2 worlds. Hail. I was going to say hail. Hail, my brother." Let me just look at which one. I think I know which one Roadbuster is, but. Oh, no. It's not what I thought it was. Okay. Huh. Is that how much Colhauser, how much is that going for, dude? If you're still hanging around, how much is that going for? I don't even think I've seen it before. Carl Howes with a 2 Canadian says was out with Ryan last night. I use that word a lot. I can only guess that it's the word that I think it is. Did Ryan as well? That's what we want to know. Does Ryan? Nick HX has been a member for 25 months. Nick, thank you. Kiki Chili Pepper with a £2 says, "Leather pants mod for Leon, please." No. Thirsty girls. Go for Broke with a $5 says, "Hello, Az. Was wondering how would you get into Resident Evil? Remakes first or originals?" Well, if you want to go back and play the PlayStation originals, I would absolutely say go there first, and then go to the remakes. If you don't want to go through the PlayStation 1 stuff, go with the remakes. You get the GameCube remake for Resi 1, go with that one. Then the remake of Resi 2, 3, 4, and then jump into 9, I would say. Boobs. Hey, Saskers, Leather Daddy Leon lol. Thirsty girls everywhere. Ryan Welsh has been a member for 43 months. Ryan, thank you. Appreciate you. Grant Mathiasen with a £10 says, "Az, thanks for risking brain rot for us with Starfleet Academy. Suffer, Az, suffer." Look, this week, it's the final episode of Starfleet Academy. Oh my goodness me, you have no idea how I need to get this over and fucking done with. I know Jonathan Frake says people who criticize Starfleet Academy are just modern day trolls. Jonathan, do yourself a favor, just shut your cunt mouth. Just shut up. Okay? If you want to fucking fillet the rest of your castmates and your crew, do that, right? But fuck off with pissing off the fans, right? Kurtzman's done enough of that. It costs nothing to just shut the fuck up. Nobody's coming after you, Jonathan. Nobody's having a go at you. It's this dog shit stuff. If you can't handle it, you want to open your big fat mouth, you'll get dragged into it all. But just do the world a favor and shut up. Number one. Oh, they just never fucking learn. They never learn. But it also shows, by the way, this also shows something very specific as well. They don't care about you, the audience. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They just care about themselves, what they're doing, their craft, their work. They don't care about the people who it's actually been made for. You're the last person they give a flying fuck about. So just do the world a favor and fermez la bouche. Ça suffit, fermez la bouche. But yes, one episode left, but then there's all of season 2. But at least we've got some breathing space before season 2. Thank God. VHS 1999 199 has been a member for 19 months. Thank you, VHS 199. As you spoke French, oui. Parlez-vous français? Anyway, Super Nintendo with a $2 says RIP Rob Grant, Godspeed, you magnificent smeghead. Yeah, it's very sad. Great writer. Red Dwarf is legendary. Let's just be honest, you know, I mean, he hasn't written for Red Dwarf for goodness knows how long, but Red Dwarf really came to an end after season 6 when Naylor and Grant parted ways. That's when it really kind of ended. You speak French very well. Ah, merci. Merci, madame. Badass. What did I do? Kiki Chili Pepper with the £2 says, have you heard of Alyssa retro resi style game? I haven't. Alyssa? No, I don't have my Steam open. Let me open Steam and have a look-see-poo. I know there was sort of like a retro resi game from a company not that long ago. Alyssa. Here we go. 14 quid. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Kind of looks sort of a mixture between Alice in Wonderland and Resi, kind of mix there. Then we've got Dale with the $2 says, as we are the same age, did you start on Ultimate Online? I did not. No, my first MMO RPG was Final Fantasy 11, which I started to play on the Xbox 360. So it took me about 24 hours to install the thing for a start. And then what was it called? There was like a system that was attached to it, like Play Online or something. So you then had to create your Play Online account, which was unique, before you could even get into the game itself. I did play Phantasy Star Online on the Dreamcast in 2000, and then I played more of it on the GameCube when it moved to the GameCube. And obviously the Dreamcast was losing a lot of players in the West. So then I moved over to the Nintendo GameCube. And it wasn't until I got my first PC in 2007. I think it's 2007. I got my first PC. The Burning Crusade had just been out for about 3 months. So I got my first ever PC then. And my mate said to me, "Are you gonna get World of Warcraft?" And I was like, "No. I hear that you buy World of Warcraft, you lose your life. You just get addicted to it." And I've heard all these stories about WoW widows and stuff like that. That when their boyfriends had bought World of Warcraft, that was it. The relationship ended because they just spent all their time on WoW instead of with their missus and all that kind of stuff. And so I think I then got the demo boot disc or whatever it was for WoW, which cost like maybe like $3 or $4 pounds, I don't know. So I tried WoW and I was just like, oh yeah. There were people who did meet in WoW and get married, yes. There were stories of people who got together and ended up getting married and stuff, but there was also a million times more stories about couples splitting up. I remember in Wrath of the Lich King, did you meet your lover in Baron's chat? I remember I was on Wrath of the Lich King. I was in Dalaran. And I was in this raiding guild. We were, when I say semi-serious raiders, we weren't a top raiding guild, but we did okay. You know, we did all right. And I think Nax Ramus was the only raid that was out at that time. I don't think Oldwar had opened up yet. And I remember just logging on one day when I was in Dalaran, and there was a message from the GMs, and the GMs were a married couple. And there was just this message for them out the blue, just going, we've quit WoW. We've had to quit WoW because, we're married, we've got children, and we're just putting too much time on World of Warcraft, and we need to put more time to our family and our kids. And it was sort of like, ah, and then also, ah. Oh, that's very responsible of them to do that. God, are we going to continue raiding? and then we went through a transitional period where I ended up taking some of the raid leading duties up myself. And when they left, quite a few people in the guild left as well. And we were desperate to try and keep the guild together. Ultimately, we couldn't. We tried merging with another guild, but they were mental. Fucking mental. And anyway, we did, however, manage to get a 10-person raiding team together. and we went into Naxxramas and we did the Undying achievement, which I was really happy with. And I was raid leading that, so that was kind of on my shoulders for us to get through that. And so you know, we'd gone through all of the fights, and then we got to Kel'Thuzad. And we only had Kel'Thuzad to do, and I thought, what can I say to the raid going into Kel'Thuzad? You know, do I go over tactics again? Do I do this? Do I do that? And then I just said to the raid, guys, you all know what you need to do now. We all know what we're doing. Let's just do it. And that's all I said. And then we went into Kel'Thuzad and we fucking nailed that fight. We nailed it. Which was so good. It was like one of the smoothest fights we'd had. We got all the rotations right. We got the coming out, coming in, grouping up the you know, the mobs and everything. We just got it perfect. And so we all got the Undying achievement. It would have been awesome to be part of a 25-person guild to get the Immortal achievement. But the Undying, still good, you know, still good enough. So yeah, had some great times in WoW when WoW used to be good, and not just gay shit. Used to have some great times on WoW back in day when it was a good game. When it was a good game. I'll go. I started off as Horde, and I was Horde at that time. And then when all the guilds sort of like fell apart, started falling apart, I ended up switching to Alliance because my mates were Alliance. But I started off WoW as Horde for the first three or 4 years as Horde. Then I switched to Alliance. Undead Horde. That's what Undead Warlock, sorry. Started off as Undead Warlock. Calioth with a $5 says Final Fantasy 11 is still going strong. They are locking down third server from New Reg as it keeps growing in population. Long live Varna DL. Bastock forever. Okay. Roller Coaster with a membership for 40 months says, hail as in chat. I started playing Warframe after 2.5 years again. DE is woke and from Canada. Game was awesome in my opinion, though. I played a little bit of Warframe because it does get a lot of praise, does Warframe. And I played a little bit of it. I just couldn't quite get into it. Couldn't quite get into it, man. Vault 5 Dweller with a $5 says, at first, I was gently going to say it's into the breach, not into the breach, till I realized you were saying that Starfleet Academy's pants. Correct. Cheers. Correct. Once more into the breaches. Should have been once more into the breaches. Once more, in all fairness. I'm going to edit that. Once more into the breaches. Into the pants. There we go. I don't want to fuck off. Can't edit the title from that. Here, I'll edit it from fucking YouTube then, you wankers. Once more into the breaches. Boom. There we go. TJ Mullen with a $10 says, I still play no matter what. A year break here and there. You just can't give up on the world of Warcraft. I play with my wife. We met at a coffee shop when I was in rehab. She/WoW kept me alive. I mean, that's fair enough. You know, that's fair enough. You got to do what you want to do, but That's what I was doing. Like I was playing it on and off, and then it became off. I was tempted to see what the player housing was like, but I don't really find myself that sort of interested. Gaming with your love is romantic. Yeah, me and Chat's mum, we've done some gaming together. We've actually played stuff together, two player games. And then we've done games where we've switched the pad. We've also done games where I just do all the work. But she likes, for want of a better phrase, she likes to watch. Lego with a $10 says, good morning, Az, and happy Sunday. Looking forward to your season 2 reviews of Starfleet Academy. Now we just need to find a way for a Robin Hood season 2 to be made. Wow. Yes, Director X went very quiet on that, didn't he? Very quiet indeed. Where is it? Where is our season 2? Where is our season 2? The Lord of Pants with a $3.33. PooTube won't let me super chat what I want to say. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Crimson Shadow with a £3 soup sticker. It's Crimson Shadow, so it's going to be a fist bump. Bang. Right back at you, boo. Grabthar's hammer with a $5 says, what does 5 American dollarinos get you these days? Meet me around the back of the bike sheds and I'll tell you. Director X and us have the same agent. Haven't heard too much about him working since. Oh. Maybe he's doing his rap stuff again. You know, his gangstorial stuff with the braps and the bang bangs. Beach Lover has become a member at the YouTubes. Thank you, Beach Lover. Kelsall has been a member for 6 months. Kelsall, thank you. Andrew Hills with the 5 poons says, I guess people have had enough of live service games. I know I have done with Blops 7 after 2 seasons. I didn't really see anything of any interest from Black Ops 7. I didn't see people, I'm not seeing a lot of talk about it in the slightest. Isn't it one of the lowest selling Call of Duty games? Kalioth with a $5 says, Marathon Server Slam shed all the fence sitters. All that are left are the hardcore fan service company shills. They'll never learn. When it's broke, walk. Well, I think I agree with you on the first part. It got rid of the fence sitters. I was like, will I get it? Won't I get it? And then they did the server slam, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I played it, and I was like, oh, okay, no, we're not getting this. Oh no, we're not getting this. So yeah, I think it did well to get rid of the fence sitters. I wouldn't call people who want to play it shills. You know, look, for Bungie being a wank company nowadays, just full of DEI dog shite, like most Western gaming companies, Destiny 2, at least the gunplay is really great, or it was really great, you know, depending on what you're doing. But the gunplay was really good on those games. So I was kind of hoping that would translate into Marathon, but to me, it didn't. Ginger Adventure's been a member for 13 months. Thank you, Ginger Adventure. KKK took my baby away with a $5. Says, as an 80s kid, teachers would always tell us slackers, what are you going to do? Playing video games for a living? Wish I could answer them now. Well, yes. I remember being at school in English class, and we used to have this English teacher, and she was a stern one. She'd put the heebie-jeebies up here. And I remember one week I had genuinely fucked up my homework for some reason, like fucked up finishing it or whatever. There was something. And I said to her, I'm really sorry. I said to her in my nicest, charming way. I was like, I'm really sorry. I messed this up because of this. Can I hand it in tomorrow? And she said, okay. And then she says, I just want to let you know, though, your charm isn't going to get you everywhere in life. Ta-da! Oh, if you could only see me now. If you could only see me now, Teachy. That's all I got in life. D-Watt has been a member for 26 months. D-Watt, thank you. Harry Brownhole with the 2 Canadians says, Bungie, we put out shit. Wipes to follow. Oh. Challenge accepted as Gus with a membership for 25 says, how was the poo? I didn't have a poo. I had a wee. It's just that when I took the first wee and I put the 1 minute 30-second song on, I had literally just plonked my ass in the seat as it finished. And I was like, I don't want to put myself under that pressure in case it's a long stream of piss, not this. So I wanted to give myself a little bit of breathing time. I didn't want to realize that the song was finishing and piss all over me. Don't worry about it. Bushin Ryu Cat has been a member for 15 months. Thank you. And Bushin Ryu Cat with a $10 says, my liege. The hook with Angry Joe is that he spends half the work putting skits into his review. If he didn't have those, would he be as fun? ? Now, if Az did a weekly comedy show, Gamer gets a job. Money, money, money. I got ideas. J Dan with a $5 says, remember, as after Thursday, you can always rewatch any of the episodes to spend more time with me. Mwah. That's a really nice offer, Jaden. That's really kind of you, dude. I'll get back to you. How about that? I'll get back to you on that. Rain check, yeah. Le Chevalier Delise with a 5 Canadian. Sorry, mate, I'm adding money to you. With a 5 Canadian says Angry Joe became TDS Joe after 2016. He also decided to insult Shad's followers a while back. I was following both and stopped following Joe after. Well, I've had my own little dealings with Angry Joe where I defended him against those allegations, which was the right thing to do. Look, I never regret doing it because it was the right thing to do. And that woman that made the allegations was 100% trying to make something of herself but it's during the Me Too movement, and she thought, oh, I could get myself some internet fame here. And no, she got torn apart by me and she left the internet the next day. And then, of course, I did the follow-up video to that. Joe messaged me. I don't share DMs. He messaged me, but he was just like, I watched, thanks for that video. I can't say anything because of my, I was talking to my lawyers. You know, he was really grateful for the video and really grateful for the support. No problem. I was like, no problem. And then he started following me because of that. And then he would start coming into my DMs and policing my tweets. And it'd be like really shitty fucking police, you know, come in and be like, oh, I thought you were one of the good ones and shit like that. And then he'd like spurg out at me. And then I would respond and just fucking rip into pieces. And then he just wouldn't respond after that. And he just kept doing that all the time. I ended up just fucking muting the cunt. I ended up just mute. It was just intolerable to deal with. I unfollowed, muted. Just absolutely intolerable to deal with. But yeah, that's no good deed goes unpunished, folks. No good deed goes unpunished. So probably the last time I'll ever defend some fucking random YouTuber against something. Yeah. Then he insulted us over stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Well, put it this way. I'm okay. You know, I'm okay. He's got to live with himself and being a piece of fucking dog shit human being, but that's just that. Clay Tree with a €6 says, Caleb's journey finding mum was the only minuscule interesting thing until they made it weird when they met. We are going to San Francisco. Oh, I didn't think his thing about his mum was remotely interesting because they didn't do anything with it. It was a throwaway line in an episode, like here or there, and that was it. There was no true story building around him looking for his mum. They just abandoned. It's awful, awful. Lord Photon with a 40-month says, hey, Elsa Az, have you seen there's been some big updates on Phasmophobia recently? Also, have you checked out Helldivers 2 again lately? Cheers. Hi, Rags. No, with Helldivers 2, we haven't. And I think we did some Phasmophobia over Halloween of last year, so I don't know how long the updates have been there for. Carl Anderson with a $5 says, hey, Az, I'm looking to buy a new 100+ camera for my YouTube channel. Would you have any recommendations? And keep up the good work and stay safe. Thank you, Carl. £100 plus. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you the one that I'm currently using. I'll get you the exact one, but it's a little bit over 100. No, for okay, so here we go. Yeah, so I'm using the Elgato, the Facecam Pro 2. That's what I'm currently using, which shouldn't be too far out of radius. But yeah, I'm using the Elgato Facecam Mark II. It's actually come down quite a bit in price. You lucky bugger. Excuse me. So check that out. And it's actually really good. This is the one that I'm using right now. And it does good shit, dude. It does good shit. It kind of blends webcam plus DLSR cam, you know, sort of gives like a hybrid of those. RHGs with a $5 is 1 out of 2. Good news, new motorbike. Mrs. G's just has a new car, garden finally being renovated. Last assignment finally finished and handed in. GG, dude. 2 out of 2 with another 5. Another will be handed in by time you read this. Coming back to streaming, playing Devil May Cry 1. And to top it off, Baby G's doesn't need surgery. Looks like you're doing all right. Looks like you're doing all right there, dude. Well done. Le Chevalier de Luce with a 2 Canadian says, what you playing? Class, Alliance, or Horde? I was a undead Horde Warlock when I first joined. And I loved playing Warlock for ages. And then when Demon Hunter came out, I moved into Demon Hunter. Because I just found the gameplay for Demon Hunter much more interesting than Warlock. Because they just kept fucking up Warlocks. Caleb Studio with a membership for 11 says, tried WoW as a Minotaur Druid. So Tauren Druid. Then got into Final Fantasy 14 for a long time. Much prettier game. Then, got married. Still have time for Pokemon at least. Yeah, boy. Pokemon Go. Aww. Chat's mum just sent me a couple of lovely messages. Michael Steele with a 2 Canadian says, WoW ate my life for well over a decade. I had to quit. Nearly said clit for a reason then. Don't ask me. Had to quit. Yeah, I think there is a lot of WoW excuse me, WoW sort of people that realized if they didn't quit, their life was going to be affected massively. Loki Odinson has become a member. Thank you, Loki Odinson. Malcolm Tucker with a $20 says, time change is stupid, right? Can we just get rid of all of this nonsense, s'il vous plaît? And Enrique Caro has been a member for 9 months. Says, hi, Az, glad you had Resident Evil 9 as antidote for the Starfleet Academy slop. Only 1 episode left. Hang it, I know. Okay, I'll see you later, Soskers. And I'll take your little puppy for a walk. No. I miss my doggy. I miss my doggy so much. I don't want to cuddle my doggy. I want to sniff my doggy. I want to. Nothing beats doggies. Your doggy smell. Oh, nothing beats it. Nothing beats it. Just 1 episode to go. Just 1 episode to go. Oh, Belle's just being just FYI, Belle is just such a sweetheart at the moment. She's really lovey-dovey with me. She's been a right sweetheart. It's been so wonderful. Prince Bruce sends his love. He smells so good. See, we all love sniffing as doggies. Tanaroo with a $5 says, I sent you a great Angry Joe grog video to your Instagram. Joe has ruined his own channel. He used to be funny. Now he's just sad. Stay classy, as. Well, I haven't seen him for years, so goodness knows. Thoughts and prayers, I guess. Dale with a $2 says 12th ex voto launch party as Starscream in a chair. It comes out in 4 days. I think it's on Thursday. I think this Thursday it releases. I can't play it on Thursday because I'm doing my last episode of Starfleet Academy review, but there you go. And Chevalier Delise with a 2 Canadian says, have you tried the Star Wars MMO? It was pretty good. I did, and it was. There were some really good stories in that. The stories for the different classes were great. And I did like them. And I did get into it for a good while. I ended up doing a lot of PvP as an outlaw healer, by the way. And I loved me some Hotball. I kind of got a little bit addicted to Hotball. But yeah, it was good stuff. I actually quite enjoyed it. Brocky Man with a $2 says, what breed of puppy? Can't say. Can't say. I'm sworn to secrecy by Chat's mum. Sworn to secrecy by Chat's mum. Sorry. Sorry. One day, maybe, I can reveal, but I can't. I'm sworn to secrecy. Right, folks, we're going to have to leave it there for today because I'm back in an hour, just less than an hour, with Sunday Funday because of daylight saving. And we're going to be playing, what's it called? It's called Roadside Research. We're going to be doing roadside research for Sunday Funday. So massive thank you to everyone who came to watch today. Mods, thank you very much indeed for giving up your free time. Everybody who super chatted, membered, remembered, gifted memberships, thank you for supporting the channel. I'll be back in just less than 30 minutes. Until then, you take care. Just less than an hour, not 30 minutes. Until then, you take care. Goodbye, Baloo.